Right, Adley catching tonight, Yankee Stadium. Earlier we saw Robinson going to go to his locker. They both had their tablets. They went off and had a meeting. How valuable is Robinson, especially here, to be working with him?
Absolutely. Robbie is he's a player, but he's really could be a coach. He's so his baseball intellect, and he's just so smart when it comes to the game and understands hitters and pitchers, and a lot of valuable years, a lot of experience. So to have Adley be able to work with him on a daily basis, talk to him, have him his locker next to him, that's really, really important. And I know Adley's really appreciative of Robbie as well. So it's got a good thing going there.
Does Adley, he doesn't show a lot of emotion. Do you sense he's excited to be here catching, or can you even tell?
No, I think that I thought he was pretty nervous, probably in Baltimore, rightfully so, and that you're making your debut, and there's all the hype, and I could tell he was a little bit anxious. But as I've kind of get to know him a little bit more and getting around him, he's a pretty relaxed guy. He's pretty internal, always in a good mood. So I don't sense him having much anxiety about tonight. I think it's obviously going to be a big deal, and I'm sure he's going to have some nerves before the game, but I expect him to handle it well. And he's such a mature kid. It's really impressive how he handles everything.
Going back to Chirinos, a lot of veteran catchers wouldn't be so accepting and wouldn't be so encouraging of somebody who's basically taking their job. What is it about him that allows him to do that?
Robbie is an ultimate team guy. We knew that going in, just from his reputation of what people that he's played for, we've talked to, his ex-teammates, etc. It's known around the league how much of a pro Robbie is and how supportive he is with everybody in our clubhouse. He's the loudest guy in our dugout during games when he's not playing, even when he is playing. He's just constantly supporting others, extremely positive. So we knew that, once Adley got here, that was going to translate into, working with Adley and talking with him whenever Adley needed anything. Robbie's just that type of person. He's a wonderful human being and incredible teammate.
Was that one of the things that you were considering in deciding who was going to be basically the placeholder until Adley got here?
I think those were discussions that we had, going into last off season, was that role was going to be really important, and to find the right fit there, and really happy with not just Robbie but all the catchers that we brought in. That we did a great job and doing our homework on getting quality people behind the plate. So the guys that we had in Major League Camp, that was just an incredible group of guys and really good defensive group. And so Adley's just fitting right in and gonna take things along the way from Robbie. Robbie's got a ton of experience and he's open to share.
With the recent kind of run of success you guys have had over the last week and the buzz around the team, how has that been personally for you, kind of compared to the rest of your tenure here in Baltimore? I'm curious, just on a personal level, have you genuinely enjoyed kind of the last week of being the manager?
Yeah, no, we've played good baseball. We played good baseball so far this season, and I'm excited about that, happy about that. We're more talented than we have been in the past. We have our pitching has been the biggest difference in that our pitching has allowed us to stay in games, and a lot of games would get away from us the last few years just because we couldn't hold down teams. And so to be in most games because of our starting pitching being able to keep us there, our bullpen doing a really good job, that's been enjoyable. To be able to compete against the teams we play, to be able to stay in games, be able to hold leads, that was something we struggled with in the past few years. So to see, so far this year, just doing a pretty good job with that, that's been a lot of fun.
The team has improved, like you said. I'm just curious, besides the pitching, what else has improved?
Well, I think we're better in pretty much every area than we've been the last few years. We play better team defense. Our base running has improved. We have this kind of core group of offensive players that are getting, have a few years in the big leagues that are, improving offensively. We're talking about Mountcastle, Mullins, Hayes, Santander. They're guys that have been here for a few years now, and they've improved along the way. And so now we're getting a little bit younger too, and we're getting more talented, and the organization's getting guys to the big leagues and getting guys to the upper levels that have some talent, and so just overall we're just improving in every area.